Hey everybody, it is Jennifer from PotPieGirl.com, and I wanted to take a few minutes to share something with you that I am really enjoying. It's a product, it's a tool called SyndLab, and it's just coming out. It's by a gentleman named Joshua Zamora, who puts out amazing training and tools when you can get him off the fishing boat, that is. He's seen more pictures of him fishing on Facebook than anything else. But he puts out fantastic stuff. But this particular tool called SyndLab, it really appealed to me because, um, mainly because it works for niche sites too, for our blog posts, getting them to rank better. I mean, there's all kinds of tools to help get videos to rank better, you know, your YouTube videos, but I really wanted something that saved me a lot of time to help me get better results ranking my blog posts, my product reviews, my, that stuff. And um, when I first saw that it was coming, it was not available to buy yet, and I was very confused about, what is it? And, this is the sales page. And, okay, great, we can rank, that's good. I like seeing the proof, that's awesome. And then, show me the money. I love seeing the money, that's all fun. But now I still want to know what it is. Okay, we want to syndicate your videos or blog posts to social platforms at the push of a button. Okay, now you're talking to me. Syndicate my blog post, and not necessarily send my entire blog post over to other sites, but pretty much you're link building. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're getting some links and you're getting additional traffic and exposure, and all of that together is going to help you rank better. This is it's pretty awesome, y'all. The biggest question I have when they say you can send it to 21 different sites is that means I'm going to be sitting there and making new accounts on 21 different sites and going through the headache of trying to attach these accounts to this software. So I sent a message to Joshua on Facebook and I asked him, he's like, yes, you do have to add your own accounts. He said, but it was easy. So I want to show you how this works, okay? This is inside. Oh, yeah, look at me putting my little thing inside the video. This is inside my SyndLab account. It was so unbelievably easy to add my accounts in here. Okay, first of all, this is web-based. You don't have to download any software to your computer or anything like that. And once your accounts are hooked in here, you don't have to log into each of those accounts each time to share your blog post or build your links or whatever you're using it for. I do want to say that down here at the bottom where it says training, there are wonderful training videos. Short, sweet, to the point, very easy to follow along, and it shows you the three-step process. First, you add your account, then you create groups of accounts. Like you say you have 2 Facebook pages and a Twitter and a Tumblr account that are only for one niche. So you'd make that a group. And then you have another blog that's about a totally different topic. And for that, you've got another Tumblr and a blog spot and a Facebook and a Twitter and an Instapaper and, I don't know, a live journal. So that would be a different group. So you add in all your different accounts, and then you create groups of your accounts, and then you create campaigns, which are getting your links out there. Again, just I opened it up. I opened the dashboard up, and I went, okay, what do I do? And popped over here, watched this first one, and I didn't even watch the rest of them. Yeah, actually, I watched the campaigns and the API key. Anyway, it's very easy. What you're going to do is you go here to accounts, and then you go to add account. And you will name the account. And if you already have a group set up, you can choose to add it to the group then. But here's a lot of the services that we've got here. You can share it to Facebook pages, to your private personal Facebook page, to Facebook groups. This is a big one right here. You can share things to Facebook groups, which is awesome. Share it to Twitter, YouTube, WordPress.com, which is the free WordPress, which is great. You can share it to your self-hosted WordPress blogs, which is great. LiveJournal, Blogger, Tumblr, LinkedIn, Instapaper, Medium is a real good one too. Dailymotion, Evernote, and honestly, I don't even know what these down here are. I know they're adding. I have no idea what that stuff is. I know it's not launched yet. They're still in there adding more things. So say you want to add, I don't know, your Twitter account. So you'd add that in, name it, I don't know, Jen's Twitter, whatever. Just it's for your own use, so you know what the account is, and then you just click add, and it's going to pop up, and you just follow the directions. Click OK, click the next box, and then bam, it's done. Now I've got a mess here. It says proceed, but now I need to get out of the screen because I've already hooked my Twitter account. Wait one sec. Sorry about that. I got locked up on my Firefox. Firefox has given me fits lately. But anyway, that's all you do. You just click add. You pick which service. Click add, and just do what it tells you to do. I set up. I think I've got 9 things set up here. 9 accounts, 10 accounts, maybe more than that. I've already set up. And I did them all very, very quick. And this is the one I just did because I did not authenticate it because I already have that Twitter account in there. Okay, so you add in your accounts. And by the way, I have I have lots of free Blogger Blogspot blogs out there, but I just picked one in particular to put in here. But I can add as many as I want. And say I have a Blogger Blogspot blog for dogs, and then I have one for cats, and then I have one for birds. And I can create my account group. So one of the blogs goes into the dog group, and one goes into the cat group, and one goes into the bird group. So you can have multiple Blogger blogs and add all of them, depending on which account you get. I think there's one of the options is adding 10 profiles, and I can't remember what the other one is, 25, 30, something like that. They don't all have to be different sites. So if you just want to auto post to just Blogger blogs with different groups, go for it. Same with the WordPress.com or Tumblrs, all that. This took me no time, very, very, very simple. Then I came into groups, and I've already added my group. They're all going to the same group. It's all for one niche site that I have. When you want to add a group, you just go here, add a group, and give it a name, and then you click add, and you just start picking your accounts that you want. Click here to the side, and then you just go in the drop down and pick whatever ones that you want in this group. So you can use your dog, for example, Blogger Blogspot in one group, and or 3 groups. This is what is really, really nice about this. It's very, very easy to use, and it's very customizable, so you can use it the way it works best for you. For me, right now, was having that one group with all those accounts in it. Now, I obviously have niche sites and all different kind of topics and markets. And then I also have my PotPieGirl.com blog, which would have totally different sites it would post to. Then it wouldn't go to the same place I'm talking about dog training. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so after you did your accounts, you added a group and put all those accounts in there that you wanted, and then you're going to make a campaign. And then here, you just click Add Campaign. And this is so easy peasy. Give the campaign a name, something that'll help you remember what it's for. If you did a dog training post, you can just name a dog training post, or what site, whatever works best for you, so you can identify what you were promoting with this campaign. Now, you can choose just to go ahead and send a link out real quick to one account. And you come here to the drop down and pick one, say, hey, just share this on Facebook. Or you can click the accounts group. Remember, we just set up a group and pick that, and then all the accounts will be in here. You can also choose to drip it, so it only does a few per day, or by days, by weeks, or you can do it all at once. Now, with my first couple of ones, I did them all at once. First of all, I don't have any problem with that. I might do it that way to begin with, unless I get, lots of accounts in here. But also, I wanted to see how each one did for me and how they all turned out and how fast it was. And it was really fast, by the way. So, I'm just going to call this demo right now so I can remember to delete it. I'm going to the accounts group. I want to go to all of them. I picked my group, and then no dripping. And then you come down here where it says create and click that. Click OK. Now, this is the settings that you just said. You named it, what group, campaign start, blah, blah, blah. Now you can choose it to start on a different date too if you want to. Then you have 3 different tabs down here that you fill in. You have your social editor, and these are the things that are going out to like Twitter and Facebook. Let me tell you something. I messed this one up horribly the first time because I forgot to put a link. I just put some words like, take a look at this cool thing, and then set it, and there was no links to share with it. So make sure you put the link to your blog post or whatever you're sharing in here. Like, check this out. I don't know, HTTP, PotPieGirl.com. Make sure you put the link. Put the link in here. And I am sure I'm probably the only one that messed this up, but just in case someone else has a moment like I did, make sure you put the link in there. And then for the blog editor, for places that are going to like your WordPress.com and other WordPress sites to Blogger, you can go in here and make a full-blown post. You got the text editor, you can title it, add tags to it, put a video in it, pictures in it, whatever you want. This was very, very handy. Then you have your bookmark editor. Trying to remember which ones come up as a bookmark. Instapaper, I think. Yeah. Instapaper did. I'm trying to remember the other ones. But you just give the link a title, put what you're linking to, what you're building links to here, give it some tags, added a comment along with it, and talk about what you're sharing, sentence or two, you're good. And you can also add an image to it, by the way. This is just so stinking easy. And then you just click save, and it starts going out there. And it took 9-10 minutes, I guess, for them all to be done. And they come up here, and you can see how long things are going on. I think it just set up a pending campaign for me. I have to remember to go in there and delete that. But then you see, yeah, see, these are all the ones pending. That's that demo one that I just made for y'all. And if I go over here to campaigns, I can see my campaigns. And I did one for this. I only had 4 in there to do a quick one. That's the one I forgot to put the links in the social profile, so I had to change that one real quick. And then I did one for, I have this little post over on another site about margarita machines. So I did one for that. In the report section, I can see everywhere that it went. See here, this is the margarita machines one, to Instapaper, Medium, went to 2 Facebook pages and some other things on the next page. But then you click here, view, and you get the links to go see it. And like, this is the cute little thing it made on Tumblr, so I like that. And it's just real easy. I didn't do anything fancy. I just wrote a quick little post in that blog post editor and put my keyword in there and added an image, and that was that. Very simple. Obviously, I am making this video a few hours before um, SyndLab even goes live, before anyone can even get it. And I can't, and I just used it for the first time, so I was trying to speak about, does it really help your rankings? First of all, now I can't tell you, because like I said, there has not been enough time for me to even see that yet. I will be tracking it over the next week to see what happens, and also playing with it and finding the ways that work best for me. I like to do a strategy called announcement blogs. If you've been following me for a while, I'm sure you've heard me say that term. And it's just a certain way of, well, announcing my blog posts. So I have my main blog post that is on blog A, for example, and then I have some other blogs. We'll call them blog B, C, and D, and those are my announcement blogs, and those are sites that I own. Um, And then I have my social media stuff, you know, my Pinterest, and I'd manually share on Twitter, manually share on Facebook, and yes, and do all that stuff. And having SyndLab right now, it is just, it's a great setup for me to tie it all together. And so I'm really very excited to see how it works, because while with SyndLab, you know, you can link to the one post that you're trying to push up in the ranks. In the blog post editor, you can also link to other things. You're not restricted to just one link. So I have my money post that I'll obviously be linking to. Then I can also link to my announcement posts, which are on different websites, to help send links to them, because then in turn they get more authority and power in Google, and they might even rank better if I want them to do that. But with that additional authority and power with Google, that makes the links coming from my announcement blogs stronger, and will help that money blog post rank even better. So this is something, you know, for a one-time fee, you can absolutely cannot beat this. I don't know how long Joshua's going to keep that deal up and not making it monthly, because it seems silly to me to not make it monthly. But hey, it's not my launch. I'm kind of happy about it, actually. Just pay once and I've got it forever. The other cool thing, and this is something you'll be offered totally up to you, but there is a WordPress plugin, and it's very, very cool. Very quick video right here that just shows you how to use it. But in essence, you put this plugin on your blog, and then you get an API key from this little menu right here, and you plug it into your WP admin area. And then you can automatically have your blog post go out through SyndLab. You don't have to log in here and do a campaign. You can set it up, and you can isolate which posts you want to go through SyndLab by category. You would set up a specific category. I'll just say, we'll just call it updates. And anytime you put a post in the updates category, SyndLab knows, the plugin knows, okay, this post she wants to go out, she wants promoted. But if it doesn't have the update category attached to it, we're not going to touch it. And you can go in there, you know, when you have your list of all your posts in WP admin, you can go down there and just click to syndicate it right from that little menu. Or you can check them all and hit the bulk choices and have them all syndicate too. Very smart, very, very smart. I'm looking forward to using the plugin as soon as I get my hands on it. But I got to tell you, all in all, this is pretty doggone awesome. Very excited to have it. Very excited that it's web-based. In the 10 years I've been doing this online, there have been all kinds of softwares out there to do things similar to this, and they have been software programs you have to download to your computer. So I'm restricted to only being able to use it from that one computer. You had to stay logged into the accounts it was posting to and all that stuff. And this is just to the point, sweet, clean, easy to use. You just come in, add your accounts, put your accounts into groups based on your niche or your blogs, however you want to organize it, and then start running your campaigns. And you can drip your campaigns out. You can pick a date when they're going to start, or you can send them all out right then. And I got to tell you, Joshua, if you're watching this, I'm very impressed. This is it's a great tool, and I'm very happy to be sharing it with y'all. Getting blog posts, getting links for your blog posts, getting more social shares, and all in all, getting those posts to rank higher in Google and get more traffic is the name of the game. And anything that makes it just that little bit easier for me and saves time is a wonderful investment. And this, combined with the little, in my report, you see, I told you that I got all the direct URLs to where it posted, all these view links. It shows me where it posted to. I just grab all these links, and then I throw all those links into my backlink tool. It's a backlink indexing tool. I'll link to it back down below. And that way I'm sure all these pages I just made, they also get links. So they get a little more power. So the links coming from them have more power and help what I'm linking to. And I'm sure it sounds like I'm talking in circles to some of y'all, and I apologize. But this, 2 thumbs up. I am very, very impressed with this. Definitely worth the money. It is worth so much more than the one-time payment that he is offering all of us during his special launch. I imagine when launch is over, this will be a monthly service. I can still see it being totally worth the one price every month. But up to you. I don't know where you are in your business. But I do know if you're trying to rank in Google, you need something like this. And this is a great time to get your hands on it and use it. I got logged in, and within about 20 minutes, well, in about 30 minutes, I had my first campaign out there. But as I told you, I forgot to put the link in a couple of my things. So I had to go in there and go find them and delete them and figure out what the heck I did. And then within, 50 minutes or so, I had a whole nother campaign out there done, all the bank links, all the URLs of where they were posted, gathered, and put in my other backlink indexing tool. Done. Easy. And I'm just thrilled with it. Just thrilled with it. So I hope you'll check it out. There are some bonuses in here for you. And I have to tell you, there's one in here I did enjoy. I haven't been through all of this stuff. I really like Joshua's strategies and his way of doing stuff online. It's good stuff. But there's one in here. Yeah, this one right here, the Samurai Keyword Bootcamp. That was good. He shared types. I'll call them types of keywords that he has had the most success with, and that tend to convert better to sales. If you followed me, I call them keyword modifiers. But there's one in here, I think maybe it was idea number 7. I don't want to open it up right now to show his bonus. But that is one that has been very successful for me. Those type of keywords, they probably will not bring you thousands of visits every day, but even if they just bring you 10 visits a day, they're going to convert because they're in that beautiful part of the buying stage where it's like the last thing that they need to know before they buy, if that makes any sense. But anyway, that's in bonus number 4. I have not been through the rest of this stuff yet. I really wanted to get this video done, learn how to use the software that I have. Bonuses are cool. They're always cool, but I wanted the main product. So again, 2 thumbs up. Highly recommended. I don't believe this is a very long launch introductory period for this special pricing. So if you're interested at all, I highly recommend you go and you grab it while it is cheap and a one-time payment. That is it for me. I appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you later.